Hello, everybody. This is Brockton Lazarus. Welcome back to to Baking with Brockton. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make one of my favorite dessert recipes, graham cracker cookies. I found this online a while ago, and I haven't made these in a while. So I'm making these today because I'm going to a Halloween party tomorrow at the Strathallan Hotel, and I'm going to be bringing these for everyone in there. For Brian, Noel, Julie, Amy, Eric, for everybody there, I'm bringing these for. So let me see if I can get my webcam more up. Okay, all right. So my phone so I can put this here. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is you have to preheat the oven to 350. So while I'm doing that, it says in a stand mixer. I don't have a stand mixer, so I'm going to have to just use a regular bowl like this. So it says what you need to do for ingredients for this recipe. I'm going to be doubling the ingredients to make a double of this recipe. For the ingredients for this graham cracker cookie recipe, you need a cup of butter, room temperature, which means I'm going to use a whole cup of butter. You need 1 cup of brown sugar, which means I need 2 cups. Hey, Carrie Lynn. Hey, Mom. Yeah, you need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which I need 4. 1 egg, and I need 2. 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs, which is 3 cups. 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, which is 1.5. Half teaspoon of baking soda, which is a half, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which is a half. Now, I didn't leave my butter out for a while, so I'm gonna have to put it in a microwave and have it soften for a few seconds, like about for 15 seconds. I'm gonna have to do that. But reason I started this a little late is because I had to finish prepping all my ingredients. I already measured everything, so all I have to do is add when I need to. It took a little while. I had to find the recipe back on my phone, and then I had to prep everything. So let's see. Use like another 5 seconds, maybe. Use like another 5 seconds. Hold on. So I have all of the ingredients that I did here. So let's see. This is good. Okay. So I'll be needing 2 sticks of butter for this. So in the bowl of stand mixer, which I don't have a stand mixer, so I'm gonna have to use just a regular bowl and have to use like a spoon or something. So I'll have to use 2 sticks of butter for it. Here's 1. Let's see if I can get this down so you guys can. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can find a better angle so you guys can see the bowl. I'll have to move out of the way, maybe. Move all this out of the way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's a better view of it. Okay. Yeah, Carolyn, I might save. I'll try and save some for you guys, but I'm making these for Brian and Noel, Julie, and Amy, and all of them there. So I'll see if I can try and save you guys some. Okay. So butter and brown sugar. So here's the butter and here's the brown sugar right here. I gotta mix that up. And I'll do it with. Oh, here it is. I'm just get a spoon and I'll start mixing it like this until, because I don't have a stand mixer. Yeah, I'll try and save some extra for you guys, Carolyn. I'll try. Yeah, I need to get a mixer. I don't have a bowl mixer like I had over at school at cooking classes. So I might have to start buying one of those to do for these. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't made these graham cracker cookies in a long time, so I'm really excited about these. Okay. No, I don't have a meat. I don't think I have. Maybe I could put it into. Maybe I could put it in here. All the dry ingredients in here. I don't have a smaller bowl, so maybe I can put them in here. Just watch this. Yeah, I don't have another bowl, a smaller bowl than that, so I'll have to just put all the dry ingredients in this one. Oh, well, the oven's heated, so I'll put all my dry ingredients in this bowl now. Flour. I put the baking soda and salt in one here, so I didn't have to waste two containers for them. Mix this up. Yeah, okay, all right. Today at work, we were kind of, yeah, I know, Carolyn, you came in earlier around like 10-ish, but we were pretty slow today, actually. When I was working today with Elise and somebody we were training with, Renee, she's really nice. We were actually pretty slow today for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. Luckily, Carrie Lynn allowed me to have off on Halloween. And tomorrow is the big party at the Strathallan Hotel, which I am excited about. I'm excited so much about it. And I can't wait to see what Brian's going to dress up as for Halloween. I'm really excited to see that because I know it's going to be really. I don't know what he's going to do because last year he was Gru and Staff were Minions, so I don't know what he's going to do this year. I think I gave Julie, I don't know if I told him this or I told Brian that maybe what he should do is he should be Papa Smurf and all the staff there should be Smurfs. So I don't know what he's going to. I don't know. People stayed home because it was pouring out. Yeah, that is right, Mom. That is true. Yeah. People did stay home because it was pouring out. Yeah. Yeah, the weather has been pretty crappy the past couple of days. So, yeah, I'm just happy that the Halloween party for the Strathallan is at the Century Club and it's going to be inside. So that's, yeah. But I'm excited about that. And I'm also staying overnight tomorrow, but I've got to get up early in the morning because Saturday is when I'm going to the reptile expo with my cousin Michael, and I don't know if he said he's gonna pick me up at the hotel or if I'm gonna go home by myself. But yeah, I've got to get up around like 6 o'clock, then take a shower, go down, check out of the hotel, go home, feed Klinger, and I just have a whole bunch of stuff to do. And then because Michael and I we have early entry tickets for this, so yeah. One egg. So mixing that first. Yeah, as you were saying, people stayed home, Mom, because usually when Elise was telling Renee when we were doing coffee service today, she was saying that we were kind of slow today, and because Renee was asking how it is through every day, and I was telling her that every day is completely different. We could be completely packed one day, we could be dead the next day. It really varies on people. So yeah, but Renee, I really like her, the new employee. She's very nice. Elisa's training her today, and then I'm trying to think. But yeah, I like the bunch of the new employees that have been here. Really like Rachel. She's really nice. Yeah. But yeah. Carlin and Greg, sounds like you're gonna have a busy. Yeah, I am gonna have a busy weekend, Mom. I'm having a very busy weekend. I have tomorrow and then Saturday. I don't think I have anything to do Sunday, so Sunday is gonna be my relaxing day. So yeah, Sunday's gonna be my relaxing day. Always want to make sure when you do anything with eggs or anything like that, you always want to make sure you wash your hands so you don't catch salmonella. Okay. What? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I have to add the graham crackers to it? I have to add the graham crackers to the flour mixture too? Well, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. And it, for some reason, said gradually add the butter mixture to it, so that's weird. So, I don't know if I wrote down accidentally, so let me I have it saved, but let me check on the. Yeah, that is weird. I don't know. I'll add it like this. Yeah, just add the flour mixture slowly. Yeah, that. But for some reason, Mom, the um the recipe says add the butter mixture. It says for some reason it says gradually add butter mixture to it for some reason. I know this is how I know how to do the cookies like this, but I don't know why it says it like that. That's weird that it says it like that. Yeah, I've made cookies tons of times before, Mom. So yeah. This is gonna do a lot. This is gonna give a lot of cookies. Because this is gonna be a big mixture. I still have this entire bowl to mix in here. So that's gonna be a lot of cookies. It's definitely gonna be a lot of cookies. Is graham cracker supposed to be base? Oh no, the graham cracker is part of the cookie. The graham cracker is part of the cookie. That's what they are. The cookie is a graham cracker cookie, so it's basically tastes like a graham cracker. That's what it is. So yeah, the cookies are supposed to taste like graham crackers. That's why you add the graham cracker crumbs to the mixture. Yeah, it's not like when you make cheesecake, Mom. It's not like when you make cheesecake, the graham cracker would be on the pan, would be the on the pan. That would be the crust. This is a cookie, not like a cheesecake or a pie. But the other day, ever since I had when I after I did my pumpkin carving this past weekend, my pumpkin started to fuzz and rot. I put it outside and it is rotting, so I had to throw it in the garbage. So it's not going to even be out there for Halloween. I'm kind of annoyed. But yeah. God, I really wish I had a mixer. But yeah, the Halloween party at the Century Club's tomorrow from 8 to midnight, so I'm going to be partying hard tomorrow. And don't worry, Mom, I'm not going to drink a lot. Yeah, we have to get you a handheld mixer. Yeah, I really do have to get one, Mom. Yeah, I really have to get one. I do have to get a handheld mixer. That is one thing I really do need. Especially if I'm going to be doing more baking videos, because Target would be a good one. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what my next live stream is going to be. I don't know if I've given up on Pizzeria Simulator with that blacklist ending, but I've still got to find out through the OBS. It's not through OBS. It's through Stream. It's where I bought the Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which I was going to do a live stream, and for some reason I couldn't figure it out, so I'll have to look up sometime to do it, because that's one of the games I wanted to do, because since I bought it off of Steam, I didn't download it on my computer, I didn't... Is there any more liquid ingredients? No, all of the liquid ingredients were in there, Mom. All of the vanilla and everything. There's the only liquid ingredients that are in here are basically the vanilla extract and the egg. Everything else is dry ingredients, like the butter, but all the other one is like the brown sugar, the graham cracker, the vanilla. I mean, not vanilla, the flour, the baking soda, the salt. That's all that's in there. Everything else was already added in. So yeah. But yeah, I think I understand what you're saying, Mom, because it's getting hard to mix. I get what you were just saying. I think I understand what you were saying. Yeah. I also got when I went to Wegmans the other day to get ingredients for this, I thought that I didn't have a cookie portioner, so I bought one that was like $20, and then I come back home, and I find I have one, so I went back to Wegmans and returned it, and they gave me a refund. But it was just so funny. I forgot that I had one here, so because yeah, I very rarely do cookies and stuff, so I don't really use them. But I luckily had one in my drawer, which I was happy about. So I was able to return it. God, this is a freaking workout. I mean, pumpkin carving was easier than this. You gotta have a lot of arm and hand muscles to mix this, especially since it's a double batch. Oh, no, it's your mom calling. Hello.
So I just want to ask you, for a single batch, how many eggs does it cost?
One egg.
One egg. And then
I put 2 eggs in there because I'm doubling the batch.
Yeah, and then what other liquid goes in?
Vanilla extract.
Just the vanilla?
Just vanilla extract. And the butter if you want to say that, but no.
And the butter. So 1 stick of butter for 1 batch?
Yeah.
Well, it just seems like it's so hard to mix together.
I know, but that's what it said. That's what the recipe says.
Okay, and then and you still have a lot of flour to put in?
I mean, I have this, if you can see.
Huh?
If you see on there.
Well, I can't see now because I'm not with you.
I do have a little bit more to go, but yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, do the best you can. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a single recipe. This is a single recipe. The recipe that I have is single, but I'm doubling it. That's why.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Just checking.
Okay. All right, Aunt Lori's in a meeting and said she'd log in later. So okay, Aunt Lori's going to be in later, so that's good. Ugh. I think maybe what I'll have to do is, if I have to, I'll have to start mixing it with my hands. That might be a good way to do it. If I can, I think maybe that's what I'll do. I'll mix it with my hands. That'll make it probably easier to do. So. It'd be easier than the spoon. Put the spoon aside here, and well, let me get it out. Let me get this off. Yeah, if I can mix it with my hands, that'll maybe be better. Oh yeah, this is way better. This is way better. This is way better. Way better. Yeah, now it's working better. Now I can mix it better with my hands. This is better. This is way better. Glad I thought of this. Hoping a lot of cookies will come off of this because there's quite a bit of people at the party tomorrow to give this to. So last bit of all right. Final bit of the dry ingredients are in, so now I just have to mix it. What's so funny, Mom? Right. This last bit of flour. All right, I think this is pretty much mixed. Right. I'm gonna wash my hands. I gotta spray this with Pam. Oh. This is the portion that I'm using right here. I'm trying to think of what size this is. We'll see a size on it, but oh wow, these are gonna be big. These are gonna be big. I don't know how many I'm gonna get out now. I mean, I do have this smaller one, but I don't know what I should do. Thanks. I'm trying to. I don't know because how much will come out of this. I'll have to. You know what I'll have to do? I'll have to portion the entire thing first. I'll portion them and see how many I can get out. Just so I know how many. 2, 3, Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to use that smaller one because I'm gonna have to use that smaller one that I have because these are gonna be way, way too big. These are gonna be definitely too big. So I'm gonna have to use this smaller one that I got. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Mom. I'm gonna use this one instead. I'm gonna use this one instead because those are way too big. Those are way, way too big to do. Yeah. So yeah, this is better. This is better. This is better.
Oh no, it's your mom calling.
Yes. This is a cookie portioner. This is a cookie portioner. This is the smaller one I'm using. I'm using the smaller one, Mom. I know. Okay. All right, Mom. I know. Okay. All right. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna use the smaller one. Yeah. I didn't realize how big that one was. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have a lot of cookies out. That's for sure. All right. So I got 9 per pan, so press them down first so they can cook evenly. Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to put them in at 350. You have to put them in for 7 minutes. So timer on. And hopefully they'll come out good. So I've got a whole bunch of dough. So I don't know if I'm gonna make this video while I'm doing this entire batch, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it's gonna take a while because I mean, now that I'm doing a smaller portion, I mean, I have this entire thing to do, so it's gonna take a while, but we'll wait for it to come out so I can show you guys what it looks like because they are really good. They're delicious. One of my favorite cookies to do. Let me put all this away. was just right there. Where did he go? All right, 5 minutes. $2.40 only? Can't believe this. Only been live for 37 minutes? Wow. Time does not fly for some reason when I'm doing these. It's weird. Well, I'm not sure how many cookies I'm going to get out of this, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a lot of them. Compared to that other scoop. Minutes left. Just 4 more minutes. Oh my god. Oh god, they smell so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, that smells so good. Oh, 3 minutes. Two minutes. I think what I'll do is, after I take these out and try them, I think that's when I'm gonna, since these are gonna take a while to bake, since I have all of this to use and I'm using this will take me a while. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to, after this batch comes out, and I'm gonna let it cool and try. I think I'm gonna end my stream after that because I don't want to be in a 4-something hour live stream just to have or I don't know how long this, because these are 7 minutes. I don't know, but because I don't know how many batches I'm gonna get from here. But I don't want to spend a whole thing just baking and baking. I'm gonna, after these come out, I think that's when I'm gonna end it. So. Hopefully they came out good. I don't know if I pressed them down enough, or if this is a test batch. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see how it comes out. Wish we could smell. Yeah, I wish we could. Yeah, it smells really good. Ugh. Yeah, I think I needed to press these down more. Let me get a pick or something and check to make sure these are middle of these to see if they're cooked. Well, nothing's coming out from the bottom of them, so I mean, they feel like they're cooked, but let me. All right. So here is the result. Now I'm gonna try it. These baked enough? Let me see if I can. Let me see if they're baked enough. Yeah, I think these are. Maybe. Yeah, I think these are baked enough. They're really good. Let's see. Because since these are a little thick, I mean, yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah, these are definitely baked enough. Because yeah. All right, I think these are good. So, my first batch, just testing. So, I don't know how many cookies I'm gonna get for this. So I'm gonna. This is gonna take a while. So, all right, everyone. Well, thanks for watching. I will after this. I am going to after I finish all the baking and stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the recipe and I will put it in the description. It's gonna be a while before I do that because I still have a lot of cooking. I still have a lot of baking to do with all of this. So when I'm done with everything, I'll do the rest. I'll copy the recipe and I will put it in the description for you guys if you guys want to use it. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, but I'm gonna be busy this weekend. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do another live stream or I don't know. But all right, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.